Welcome people of YouTube, this is Lissa Des bringing you an MMORPG called Dragomon Hunter. This is a free to play. Now I'm showing you guys some of the classes right now. Now I'm going to let you know that you can choose. They're not gender locked or anything, but you have the cleric, the mage, the mercenary, I think the other one's a scout, and they all have two different pathways that you can choose. So once you decide to choose your character, I think I'm gonna end up going with Scout. You get to a chance to choose what they look like. All right. So this is a free-to-play game. All right. It's MMORPG, so the max level I think is 50 in this one. I'm gonna go with. You can choose like what color hair you want, with style and everything.
Ready for this?
Choose what kind of eyes you want, your face style and stuff.
Let's end this.
And your skin color. So I'm gonna end up going with a full red. Even eyes, I'm going that are red. Alright, now the cool thing about this game is that here in a little bit I'm going to start talking about it, is that you can capture almost all of the monsters in this game or something like that, and actually use them as like your companion or ride them, you know, that type of thing. So that's pretty cool about that. But yeah, like I said, there's multiple different faces and there's multiple different hairstyles. So right here is my companion. So once you get to color your companion, alright, and right here's the ears. You get to choose which ears you want, you get to choose which face you want, you get to choose what color the fur you want. I'm gonna go with the red fur because I got red hair. I figured it was the closest to match. It's not really that red. I don't really want to call it like brown. So it was the closest to red I could get. Alright. And I decided to try to make the eyes as closest to mine as possible. And my guy looks annoyed, like, oh man, I'm just sick of this dude already. I named him Yip. Because for the second there I thought of what is that thing called? The Avatar The Last Airbender. I thought of Appa. He was like Yip Yip. Anyways, I know. Baller. So basically, what it's showing you, right, is that it's an open world, alright, that's what the vast land is, okay, and then there's these monsters right here that you can end up, now that guy's mounting that, alright, you can mine. I don't know about drawing your dinosaurs like one of your French whores, alright, but apparently you can probably do that too. They have an auction house, everyone, alright, so me, I personally went and became a gunner, alright, because that's what the scout was, alright. The scout, you can either be like an assassin with two blades or a gunner. Alright, for the cleric you could be a paladin or a healer, and then for the mage you could be elementalist and something else, and the warrior you could be each other things. So at level 20 that's when you change, and I already hit level 20 and it took me about 5 hours to hit level 20, so this game is really not that long at all. Unless like the next 30 levels to me are gonna take me about a month. Like I don't know. Like what happens if like next game like playing I hit like level 30 and then like the XP just starts dropping crazy. That'd be something else. Now, alright, so this game is a basically action combat, alright, so you're moving with your WASD and your right click of the mouse button, alright. And this game also you can, and like I keep saying, it is, you can capture these, it's like Pokemon, right? You can literally capture these things and then you end up getting more skills added onto your guy by depending on which monster you have as your companion. Your companion also has its own class, the starting one at least I know does. Mine can be a mage or it can be a warrior. So yeah, that's alright. I started with 2 skills, alright, and then you end up getting I think a total of 8. Alright, of your base skills, or 7, something like that. And then after that, you get more skills based on what you, what monsters you have equipped, or, you know, whatever that's the case.
Greetings, Hunter.
The questing system is generic. So you're going to see like, oh, go gather 10 of these, go kill 10 of these, blah blah blah. I did end up clicking through the story mode pretty slow at the beginning because I wanted, if you guys wanted to read it at all, you know, go ahead, showed all the cinematics and stuff. Other than that, it's a pretty damn good game. I am sort of addicted to it right now. I do not really like the graphics that much, but honestly, the graphics will do. I'm like a huge graphical person. I just love seeing all the different colors, all the different art styles and stuff. And this art, at first I thought it wasn't that great, but now that I've been playing it a lot, I actually think it's pretty damn good. I think it's all right. You know, I'm down to play it. I just level 20 last night, so I got 30 more levels to go until I reach max level. It's like your basic grind now. The thing is once you get into
pleased to meet you.
Your main area, like right now I'm in a map. All right. So let me explain it like this, okay? Once you get to the main town, right, it turns into a dungeon crawler, right? And what that means is basically every single mission that I do is going to be going into a dungeon, all right? So you got like games like Continent of the Ninth or whatever. When you get into the game, all you do is dungeon crawl throughout the whole thing. All right, that's all you do. And so what it is, once you get to the town, there's several different portals. Let's say this one. This portal is levels 11 through 21. That means once you're level 11, you're gonna go there, and you're probably gonna end once you're 21. All right, that's your estimate right there, and that right there will show you all like the world for that. And then you got levels 22 to 32, and blah blah blah, on and on and on, all the way till you get up to 50. Okay, so I see that it's more of like a linear path, and then once you get to 60, then probably you have the big dungeons and stuff. I like how the bosses are, or I shouldn't say bosses, like every mob in the game is sort of like you have to play action combat wise. Like if they use a skill, you have to dodge, because you can die pretty damn easily in this game. I might not show that at first, but I noticed that once you get higher levels, you will. Alright, and every time you basically use, you go into a dungeon, it wastes one of your spots in that dungeon. So you can only go to a dungeon 3 times, right? Like a certain one. Let's just say you can only go in there 3 times. Once you go in there once, you only have 2 more tries left, alright? So it sort of has like a stamina system in that sort of situation. Now, is the stamina system going to hold you back? And it's not really even a stamina system, but it won't hold you back either. Like it would be really hard to sit there and play every single one of them dungeons every single day, and it would take probably all day to do it. So I doubt that anyone's going to be having a huge trouble with that.
Reward time.
I noticed that when you transition through loading screens, the world loads up quick, right? But right when you get in there, like if you just saw, like right when I got in there, everything was all bugged out for like a good split second. At first I thought it was my PC, but then I had my girlfriend download it, and nothing like it happened the same way. So I noticed that it was just the game. Now you can craft your armor, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can craft your armor. Okay, you can basically, they have a full-fledged auctioning system. So say if you put an item out for auction, next thing you know, sell it, get the gold, go do what you want with it. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade your gear, like plus it with something. So right here are all the skills. The basic skills are my Q and or my 1 and my 2. Alright, are the basic abilities. Now I know it shows 4, but my 1 is literally the first 3 of the basic skills, and then my 2 is the one at the end. There's tons of emotes, like right here. So you count the 2 skills as basic abilities and the 6, so that's 8 total. Alright, and I'm using dual blades, and then at level 20 I can switch over. Then you see the thing up there that says Dragomon. Alright, and what that is whatever Dragomon you have or how you do it, you basically get like skill from that. Now I don't know how it's gonna play out late game. Alright, I will probably tell you guys when I get higher up level and make a video of how the game is actually played, what to do and everything, a whole tutorial about that. But to get started in the game, I can say that this is a pretty good game. Now I've been playing it for about 5 hours, and I can't really stop playing it. Like I play it, and the thing about me is when you're making 2 videos a day, you have to multitask really well. And what I'm doing is I'm literally playing 2 games at once. So what it is, I'm playing NBA 2K15, and I'm also playing this game, okay? And you guys are probably like, well, how the hell do you do that? Alright, let me explain. Whenever a loading screen or free throw shots or whatever happen in NBA 2K, I hop on here, because it only takes me about a couple seconds to do something, right? I hop on here, like say I get to a mob, because I have free throws, I kill the mob, and I'll do as much as I can while the free throws are going off, because it takes a while for him to finish, and then I go back to the game, and then vice versa. Like, say if I'm loading up into the game for NBA because it takes a while, I will sit here and I will play this until the loading screen's done. So that's basically our multitask for this. Now, there are plenty of mounts in the game. Every Dragomon that you get is basically a mount. All right, and they also fight. Now, I don't know about companions. I don't know if you can make a Dragomon a companion. Don't know that yet. So that's something I have to figure out.
There you
but like
are.
I was saying earlier, there's 8
Been
classes.
slacking off, have you?
All right, and I probably would rate this game. I'd probably give it about a good 8 out of 10. It's a fairly newer game, actually. It just came out probably like not even a month and a half ago. I think it's only been out for about like maybe a month. You know, it hasn't been total 2 months, I don't think. So it's a fairly new game. So if you want to hop into it now's the best time, because now is probably when they're going to give out the most stuff, so people can come to their game. You know, they're going to give out as much free stuff as possible at the beginning, so they can get more people and then start charging people more money. And that's how they make a lot of profit. And as you can see, that split second right there, what happened was it said leave dungeon. So like I said, it's a huge dungeon crawler. Like right here, I'm about to enter it, continue. And I'm already level 9 and I've been playing for 10 minutes. It just shows you how fast it goes. Alright, the leveling system is pretty fast for the most part so far. I don't see anything too crazy. I want to capture one of these. I don't know how you capture one yet. I know that I randomly got one. You know, like I ended up getting a crab. So I don't know how you capture. Maybe you end up getting it to a certain level and then you can finally do it, or maybe if you kill him so many times it's a drop or something. I personally do not know. The combat in this game, like I like it a lot. I think it's pretty fluid. All right. And the main reason why I feel like it's so fluid, and I know this is going to sound weird, but when you have graphics like this, you know, that's not like, you know, crazy intense on the textures, you can make combat a lot more fluid, in my opinion. Because it should be easier to basically compact all the files and everything, or whatever they call it. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Anyways, the life bar, that big thing in the middle of the screen is the life bar. You can have your own ranch, alright, and what that is, it's like, that's where you hold all your Dragomon, and that's where you keep them, and you can end up turning them into something, having them made or something, and have like your own farm. So yeah, the PvP, I know you can end up just pressing that cup right there, I think it's the PvP, and right when you press it, you got like, you're in a queue, and then you go to the PvP, and I haven't tried any PvP yet. I probably will. Like, that's the main thing about games is I love PvP. And I know a lot of people like just grinding and stuff, but let me explain to you why I like PvP so much. The main reason why I like PvP is because once you sit there and you farm your ass off for all that gear, and you try so hard to get all that gear, right? You want to go show people how good your gear is, you know. You want to go out there and show people your skill, like, hey, you know, this is why I'm good at this game. This is why I got the gear that I got now, because, you know, I'm a good player. And you know, people, I don't like games that are balanced, as in like, oh, he has better gear than you? Well, we're gonna even it out. So he'll have more attack and stuff and make it look like he has your type of gear on, even though he doesn't even have. I hate that. You wanna know why? Because it doesn't show any type of skill. Like when you sit there, right, and you're fighting a monster in action combat, right? It's like it takes a lot of skill. You know, you have to time it right. You know, and when they use a skill, you gotta get out the way. You gotta time everything right. Make sure you're precise and on point. And that's a skill to me. That's a craft. You know, that's like, you know, when I play Gears and stuff and I snipe, you know, I have to be precise. You know, everything like that. So that's the main reason why I love PvP so much. And other than that, yeah, I probably am gonna keep playing this game. I am going to post a bunch more different games. So I should be coming out with a couple more videos of different MMORPGs or shooters or whatever, and maybe make a channel on, or maybe a series just on Let's Plays, you know. So other than that, that's about it about this game. It does introduce a lot, so if I were you guys, I would play it. I think it's pretty damn good. If you guys are expecting better graphics, still try this game out. Just at least one time. Just download it, try it out if you have a decent PC, because it seems like if you don't need such a high-tech PC for this, unless like this optimization is terrible, which I seem to have pretty decent frames on it. So I mean, then again, I do have a beast PC. I should say I have a like high amount of FPS, so you guys should be fine. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm gonna call it quits here. This is about the end of the video right here, telling you about how to play the game, sort of thing. Like, oh, you know, all the special stuff about the games, like see all the things you can ride. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, but every other YouTuber asks for the same thing. You know, every single view counts, like every single subscriber counts. You know, it means a lot to me. You know, I make these videos every single day, you know, just like, hey, you know, let's if I can, you know, show people how I play the games and stuff. So anyways, you guys all take care. Thank you for watching. Peace.